Hey YouTube, I'm Venus, this is Shan, and we're Savagely Curvy Connect, bringing you events for a curvy world. So it wouldn't be an update video if we didn't have updates for your updates. Curvy Con is a 3-day event that brings plus-size brands, fashionistas, shopaholics, bloggers, and YouTubers into one space to chat curvy, shop curvy, and embrace curvy. The dates of the event are September 5th through the 7th in New York. Tickets actually go on sale May 1st at 8 a.m. There will be a link sent out to people on the mailing list first, and then tickets open for general audience at 12 noon Eastern. Both of these times are Eastern. So you really want to make sure you're either on the mailing list or in front of your in front of your computer, depending on which type of tickets you're going to get. Tickets come in 3 flavors: platinum, glitter, and social. I'm not going to go through all of the options, but just so you know, it's perfectly possible that if not all tickets, definitely platinum will sell out the same day that it goes on sale, if not within hours. So you really want to make sure that you're focused on which ticket you want to buy and you're in front of a computer. So make sure you check it out. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Hey YouTube and fellow savages, so today is going to be a little different. Actually, before we start that, first we want to say thank you for all the new followers on Instagram and all the new subscribers on YouTube. We really appreciate the attention and glad you're enjoying our videos. If you're new to our channel, we're all about giving you all the events and news and happenings in both the plus size and body positivity community. Look at me using all my words. So today's episode is also going to be a little different because we are trying to keep everything to one video. It might be a little bit longer, but this way you're not having part 1 of 502 to figure out and then not knowing where in each video what event you're looking for might be. There is going to be timestamps of how we break it up down below, so hopefully it'll be easier for you to find stuff. Also, I won't be going into as much detail as I have in the past because we've also realized that we're repeating some of the same events over and over again. So if I know that we're going to cover it in another episode, I'm only going to give you the highlights in this one. So first we're going to talk about Curvy Chat, which is run by Emily and Abby. Their Instagram links will be down below. They are Curvy Chic Check and Emily Curvy K. It is a Instagram live chat. I think they also stream through Facebook, talking about body positivity, plus size bashes, if you're your first time bash, if you're your 500th bash, things that are just issues for people in the plus size community. They're both great and really awesome. The times for it, in case I haven't mentioned it already, are 9 p.m. Eastern to 6 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. Pacific because they're on both sides of the United States. So I would encourage you to check it out. I've listened and had a great time. Hopefully, maybe they'll turn it into a podcast. We'll see. The next new hotness is Club XL. This is a plus size party in London, England. And their next event is May 4th. Plushy's Summer Spring Fashion Show is happening in Hampton, Virginia on May 8th. We have another entry from London. This is the Thick Madam Meetup group. Normally I wouldn't mention a meetup group, but we don't seem to come across a lot of international organizations. So they are having events on May 5th, 11th, and 18th. And we will follow up with more information. The next set of events are basically save the dates. These are organizations or events that we've covered before. Maybe they have a monthly, so rather than be repetitive, I'm just going to go through the organization and the date. If you have any additional information, there will be links in the description, and you can always hit up the promoters about their various events. First, we have BBT. If you need tickets, you can hit up Shan for their Glow with the Flow party April 27th. This is in Manhattan, New York. Next, we have Big Mo with the After Work Party in Brooklyn, New York. His next event is May 3rd. Goddesses, shout out to one of the original OG BBW parties in New York. They're having a lingerie party in Brooklyn on May 11th. Club Indulge, and this is our third UK organization that I'm talking about today, is having a party on May 18th. Southern Charmz, we mentioned their bash. They're having a Memorial Day get-together. This is not a bash. This is going to May 24th to the 27th in Richardson, Texas. The other update for Southern Charmz is that their bash only has 19 hotel rooms left. That might seem a lot to you, but between now and September, those are going to sell out. So let's just be, if you're going to get your room, go get your room. So that wraps up all of our updates for the updates and save the dates. Again, there'll be timestamps below if you're like, hey, it went so quickly, I can't get my whole life together. We got you. Also, just so you know, we do post all the events as they're happening that month on our Instagram. So if you're like, hey, I need to do stuff today, what am I doing? You can go to Instagram and get your whole life together. So the next set of events are events that are happening further, probably later in the summer. But we think that the tickets or the events will either sell out or be very, very packed and you want to get there early. So we're going to go through those. These I'll give you a little more detail. We will also reference these later in the year as they start coming up in June, July, and August. First, we have Philly Curvy Weekend, which is August 2nd through the 4th. Tickets range from $30 to $240. This is a weekend-long event, so on the first day they have a body positivity discussion, then they are going to have a swim soiree, and then a barbecue on the last day. So this is not a bash. All the events I do believe are in different places, so you're going to have to transport. The ticket prices go from a la carte, so you can say I only want to go to one thing, to I want to just ball out and go to all the things. I think this is also going to be one of those that's going to be pretty busy and tickets are going to be hard to get later in the summer, so make sure you check out the information and pick and choose if you don't think you're going to go to everything. But buy your ticket. Next we have Curvy Fest, which is September 1st in Miami, Florida. This is a one-day event on Labor Day weekend in Miami, as I mentioned. This is one of those that I think, I say this about a lot of stuff, but going to Miami on Labor Day weekend, if you're going to go, make that decision as early as possible. Not only will the tickets maybe sell out, but the hotel and the airfare if you have to fly is going to get crazy the longer you wait. I've been to Miami on Labor Day. It's not a game on trying to pay for the hotel and the flight at the last minute. Don't do it. Nobody needs that kind of negativity in their life. Tickets range from $20 to $125. So again, this is the same thing. You can go general admission or you can be a baller and get VIP. It gives you front row access, and you can just be in the crowd and crowd surf with all the people touching all your secret stuff. From the event organizers, this is the description. Join us and a host of celebrity friends, a star-studded music lineup, DJs, key thought leaders, and our community partners on a day dedicated to educating, entertaining, and empowering. The next event we have is Fat Girls Traveling, having a fat camp event, and I'm going to read how the organizers describe it. Campers will be able to participate in all the activities of summer camp while enjoying a retreat-like getaway in a judgment-free space. From pool parties and arts and crafts to happy hour and themed parties, Fat Camp is the destination you need to add to your wander list. Prices range from $150 to $850. This is in the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina. And all the beds are bunk beds, but they're only on the lower level. And even they say nobody has time to be climbing up and down a ladder. I got a big ass. Nobody needs all of that up and down the ladder. So the only issue here is I didn't see a deadline date on when to put your deposit in and or when to pay it off. So this is another one. I encourage you to hit up the organizers and be like, hey, I got my money. Here, take it. I'm trying to give you the money. When do I gotta give you the money? So again, yeah, link in the description. The next event is Cocktails with Antoinette Curvy Style Summit. This one's a little special because this is their first conference, and this is in Toronto, Canada. Tickets are $50 to $115. You know the routine. You can be frugal because, hey, you don't need to be paying all that money, or you can ball out and be a VIP and have special stuff happen to you and feed you grapes. Nobody's gonna feed you grapes. I made that up to get the idea. The event is August 16th and 17th. I actually think there's one more day, like it's a whole weekend. But hey, I don't have all the information. Guess where all the information is gonna be? In the description. You're gonna click the link and you're gonna go find out. So this is as I mentioned before, this is the first con. It's in Canada, so again, we don't see a lot of international events. So if you can and you're nearby, please go out and support. Representation matters. The more events there are, the more events that we can all attend. Next, we have the Toledo Bash, given by the Toledo BBW group, but it's in Romulus, Michigan. I don't make the news, I just report it, and that's what the news told me. The news told me that the Toledo BBW people are having their event in Romulus, Michigan. Link. Bash passes are $80. The last day to buy the passes. The last day to buy the passes is July 1st, I believe. It just says July, but we're gonna go with July 1st, so they'll be all late to the game. Also, my bad, this was not covered in our big bash roundup. Look, you knew I was gonna do the dance. You had to know I was gonna do the dance. So here's the dance. So we will also be covering this again later in the summer as it gets closer to Bash Pass deadline. Look, I said Bash Pass and didn't even mess up. Proud of me. Yeah, so make sure you check them up, and it's in Michigan. Why the Toledo people is in Michigan. Well, that's all we have for you today. Quick, easy, one video. Timestamps to everything should be down below. Links in the description. If you have any questions, you can talk to the organizers and the promoters. You thought I was going to say me, but no, that's not what I'm saying to you right now. Talk to the organizers. If you also don't want to re-watch the video, you can check out our Instagram. We'll be posting the events as they pop up the week before. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, hopefully. If you didn't like it, you can give it a thumbs down, but then you're a hater, but we love you too. That's all that matters. Love in the world. And thank you for watching, and have a great day.